Howdy folks, Justin here. Hopping onto the ladder with the Battlefacts of Life, the all-in Battle Mage aggro deck that we've been working on this season. We just played against Scout, one of our weaker matchups, and pulled out a win. So hopefully we can continue the Immortal. It seems like I can't win if my opponent's immortal. We're gonna see if we can find something else to play against, which we did, to show a range of things that this deck can play against. This is a pretty powerful opening hand. Obviously, we need to draw some more robust creatures for the following turn, but turn 1 Fiery Imp into turn 2 Fiery Imp and Crown Quartermaster unanswered. I mean, if this is tokens and they don't have a Kvatch Guard dude, we are looking pretty good. Obviously, a turn, they have the Magic Elixir, so turn 3 Elixir Imperial Reinforcements is, wipes our board, which is not ideal. But so we lead with this, even though the Crown Quartermaster could trade with a Kvatch Guard. We lead with this because if he throws a Kvatch Guard down over here, we'll throw these over there, and the likelihood of him having 2 Kvatch Guards is pretty low. He's a stranger, but now we're friends because we're playing a game together. I can't help but see astringent too, which I think is that stuff in those pads you like clean your face with. My cat just, I gave my cat a bunch of catnip just a few minutes ago, and she is going completely bonkers. So maybe she makes an appearance in this video. Brimmer Profiteer? Okay. Brimmer Profiteer necessitates what? Yeah, we'll put the Crown Quartermaster down over there and put him over there with the intention of swinging the Quartermaster, or maybe maybe the Imp, but probably the Quartermaster into our opponent's Profiteer. Next turn we have Mage Slayer into Steel Dagger, and our opponent's got nothing, huh? Yeah, this seems like the more responsible decision. Could have Steel Daggered. It probably was the right play. Not doing that was an oversight on my part. Anyway, I like throwing this down before the Mage Slayer. The only thing this avoids against this deck is Preserve of the Root. That seems like something we should Lightning Bolt, right? Yeah, let's just Lightning Bolt that. I mean, well, they're so far away from getting value out of it, though. What are our other plays? I mean, Mage Slayer or Withered Hand. Actually, Withered Hand Cultist would keep him off Imperial Reinforcements, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's just do that. And if this is Piercing Javelin, cool. The 2/2 Token Maker would be worse for us, obviously. Piercing Javelin, alright. Neat. And we will drop the Cultist, and should have played that forever ago, but we have extra magicka, so we're going to spend it. It doesn't look like it's the tokens deck, though, given that he just played Preserve of the Root. This does keep him off of Piercing Javelining it, though. Okay. Little value critter right there. We will swing. Play these. Once again, even if he kills that, we're keeping him off Javelin. If he does kill that, which I assume he will, we're keeping him. If he doesn't, we're keeping him off Edict of Azura. But it seems that Edict might be coming our way. In which case, we need to draw some gas because we're getting to the point where we're running on empty. By the way, 8 Magicka Lightning Bolt. Not nearly as good as 4 Magicka Lightning Bolt, but I have to imagine this is hurting our opponent more than it's hurting us. Also worth pointing out that we're at the point now where we need to kill Preserver of the Root. You can make the argument, actually, that we should have thrown the Withered Hand Cultist over here. But assuming this dies, we can Lightning Bolt the Preserver if it comes down to it. And of course, I guess it's possible that his hand is 2 Hiss Speakers or 2 Tree Minders, which would be less than ideal for us. Our opponent's slow rolling it, so maybe they have some cool answers to us here. Or maybe we've disconnected from the internet and we just don't know it. We'll find out here in a minute, I guess. Alright. The game appears to have locked up. Oh, no, it's our turn. Alright. Well. We're not going to play this irresponsibly, even though it's super tempting to. We will just make sure that he is as close to dead as we can get him. I'm sorry that it appears our opponent has just had enough. I'm going to count this as a win, though. I don't think our opponent probably disconnected. We were in a pretty commanding position, and depending on what his hand is, you know, it wasn't guaranteed we were going to win, but he didn't know that our hand was garbage. And there we go. Alright, well, my apologies, a stranger. Oh, I still can't cast Lightning Bolt. There we go. That is another win with the Battlefacts of Life all-in Battle Mage aggro deck. I hope you enjoyed it. We've gone up like 100 legend ranks already, so I don't know. I've never been this low before at legend ranks, so I don't know how this works. I just remember last season and the 2 previous seasons in closed beta struggling for those 1 point, those 1 spot moves up and having to win 3 or 4 games to do it. Alright, well, hey, thanks for watching. A win is a win, and that's a pretty good example of how that matchup should play out. If the game had continued, let's say he throws down some guard creatures or something like that, obviously our plan is to involve things like the Nord Firebrand we did and the Lightning Bolt for the reach that we can get. Healing Potion would have been a bad thing for us to encounter at that point. Dealing 30 damage is something we can do pretty consistently. Dealing more than 30, not always the case. That's one of the reasons, like I said, that we run the Earthbone Spinner. I mentioned that in the deck tech. So, anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this game, and let me know what you think in the comments. Bye-bye.